0, 1.
Hello guys, I'm freaking live.
55%.
Hey, I can show off my shit basically. I can show off my drink. I can show off a laptop. Woo! I can show off the freaking
WhatsApp now. John.
wireless keyboard. Hold on, let me just close that over a little bit
32.
so you can see the freaking wireless keyboard, which we're going to be... Yeah. We're going to see if we can program this to be a switch, basically. But I'm going to leave the troubleshooting until a later day. There's the laptops. Ooh. There's both laptops. Ooh. Here's the here is the wonderful VTech VTech Junior laptop. A review on this coming soon, but as a spoiler, there's only a couple of cons. A lot of pros, but there's only a couple of cons. And one of them is you can't change the mouse. You know, like the older VTech laptops where you could plug and unplug the mouse. That's why they have a holster. You know, the older VTech laptops should have had that as well, but this one certainly has that. Anyway.
Empty list, and 0, 2. BT com top menu more glow 40. BT com top menu flip camera glow 2. BT com top menu flip. BT com top menu flip camera glow 46. 2. 12. 0. Menu more glow 40. BT com top menu more. BT com top menu flip camera glow 4. BT com top menu more. BT com top menu flip camera glow 46x. Refresh.
Oh,
Empty list.
we're still on the back.
Empty list. Front. Rear.
Hey! Are you drinking? Will be in a minute. I'm closing this laptop while I'm live. Yes, I'm drinking. Oh, it's going to be a 20-minute live, probably not as long as I'd have liked it to be, but never mind. Did I reply to you, Jenkins? Let me have a look. Had an email of yours somewhere, so just give me a moment. It's got to be on here, hasn't it? I've had several bloody phone calls today. I got back from the group. Well, several, meaning about 4 or 5 phone calls. It's enough when you're an advertising / marketing agency. Don't do Discord, sorry. Come on. The battery has decided to screw up. So I can't have a look at it now, because... Yeah. Give me a minute, guys. Don't bother me. It's fine. I thought something had fallen out the cupboard. It hasn't. Right, I'm going to look for it on this laptop, and if it isn't on here, then sorry. Here we go. Andy, can you check? It's about the immediates for him. Don't stand up. Oh, that shit. I knew it was going to be a freaking time waster. Oh. Well, that's why I hadn't replied then. Oh. Because I ain't going to chat to people who are going to waste my freaking time. Let's be honest. So, there is a CyberClans update, which I guess we're going to talk about on this video. Haha. I need to update the description actually. Because oh, did I? Nice. Nice. I thought his artwork was pretty cool, actually. Doug Slava, I can't say your name properly, sorry. Doug Slavane. I've seen him on another platform, so, and technically, yeah, his artwork was very, cyberpunk, and I am into that. So, yeah. So, for those of you asking about cyberclans, Andy, are we allowed to talk about it or not? We can talk about the new parts of it, or the new server which we're working on. Yeah, so we're working on a new server. That's all we're allowed to say. And in fact, this server's pretty interesting because, unlike last one, this everybody keeps thinking it's a Discord server. Adam Winters did put that out as a teaser. Oh yeah, we were going to start a Discord server. We were going to start, and in fact, that was something that we were going to do. But my issue with Discord is it's shit. Yeah. Discord's not an Discord is not an IRC. Let's get that shit out of the way. And forums have their uses because they're good for us. I mean, there is going to be a Facebook group, but CyberClans isn't going to Facebook anytime soon due to licensing issues. There is going to be a CyberClans Facebook page, but that is going to be more on the very front end side. They're worried about the back end stuff, but we've got people covering that. We've got a real good open source crowd. That's happening, but we are making a forum where we can talk about all that really good stuff if people want. Have I got the old CyberClans browser? Yes, I have. It's pretty... It looks a little like the dark web because there's not much to it. A lot of the colour went. I think the GDU suffered. Because the person who sold me that machine lied. They freaking lied! This machine I've got here now, right? We're going to do browser updates for CyberClans. I know this machine will support all the colours I need and will not fail. So there you go. Someone asked, are we using a Mac to make the CyberClans browser? Yes. Yes and no. We will be overclocking the VTech. Question about overclocking the Genio. Could be done, but I mean, there is only an ARM processor inside of this machine. And it's running an Android operating system. So the only way I could damage this machine is if I decide to put a Linux distribution on it. which I would have to find a way of jailbreaking it. I know the Inno tab, if anyone's got the Inno tab, there is a way of jailbreaking it. But VTech get very pissed off over that. I don't know why, because they've made their systems very easy hackable. Hence why I won't use Learning Lodge. But I didn't get this machine to surf the net on, because I can do that on my Apple Mac pretty easily. And the problem with the Genio, because it's a children's machine, an educational machine, why would I want to surf the net on it? And the display is pretty, it's a pretty narrow display, and even though I can watch out for dialogues and shit like that, it's a
BT Comtop Minu More Glow 46x46. Button.
it's a
More.
bit along the lines of an old mobile phone. But they've, it's a good machine. They've pushed it. It's a power horse if used properly. When this came into the office, we kept saying, this is the old Ubuntu machine, but it does more. We're going to get it to handle our intranet. That's one of the... Yeah. Well, we're going to see if we can naughtily put... we're running some tests on it tonight. If we can... No, not tonight. I'm just going to run some screenshots on it. But hopefully, in the next... I might do a server test on it in the next couple of days if I can get anything running. Get the URL running. Yeah. Can the card machine run from your laptop? I've got a couple of card machines that run off it. But this machine does a lot more than what we're doing with it. So, and for the price tag, we sat down and said, "This is an expensive machine. We can't just use it for office work." But I would love to, once my guarantee is run out, I would love to see if I could actually run something on it. Just run something pretty low key and stuff like that. I want to see if I can run an Android operating system on this machine. If I can, that'll be a bonus, at least. But it would no longer be... The hardware would be a toy machine, because it's all, the keys are plasticky. But everything I like about this machine, I like it's so small, roughly, I like what they've done with it.
Bigger live. Now. Message from Hot 2 circling hearts. Tar. Dear. Will you come support me?
I probably will, but when are you doing a stream? Oh man, Big O Live. I don't use it that much. I'm using it next Friday. Well, I'm using it this Friday, but I'm using it next Friday too. But after that, I'm doing, I'm gonna say something that's pretty offensive. And then we'll get to talking about work again. I'm not doing 2 Thursdays the group, and I probably might be dropping the Thursdays. Unless there's a trip that I've paid for, then I'll do that. But my Mondays, I might be losing my Mondays, and I have a pretend building company, but I also have my DJ Megatron stuff. I'm updating my channel description as well. I'll talk about that in a minute. But I'm doing DJ Megatron stuff, and I have decided now that I really want to do stuff for Mixcloud, stuff for Bigo, all that good stuff. I want to do that on a Friday. But I also want to do my pretend building company. I also want to get a studio up and running. And I'm going to say this to Mummy and Dad, and they're going to see a proper full-blown proposal on it. Now, Bigo's not really important because it's, it's only an app, and, it's not really massive. I've got some massive stuff in the pipeline. Because I want to get, I've got something that I want to do, but I've not. I'll just say there's a podcast that I'm going to start up, and I'm leaving it at that, really. And I really want to be, I'm still very unsure about my DJ stuff. I'm very unsure. I've done one gig, and I don't know about the gigs, to be fair. I don't want to do old folks' homes. To be honest, let's be honest. I'll do them if it's a management decision, but I won't do them. Me personally, I won't do them. Because the problem with doing an old folks' home is, if I can get the transport to get there, that's all good. The problem with a gig, the main problem, is the transport. That's the main problem. The other main problem is people paying you. And another problem is when you do a gig, right, you can't play the music you want to play. If you do it for, it's fine, doing the odd few, that's fine. But there's so much more, and I want to be a composer more than I want to be an electronic composer, producing the stuff that I want to do. I want to really move away from the DJing stuff. I've got a guitarist that I really want to work with who's in church, and I want to see if he wants to do stuff. I want to do some new disco, laser funk, some rock stuff, but as the DJ Megatron stuff, I really want to do some laser funk, laser disco, all that really new stuff, but I'm not really into playing every single gig, playing ABBA and playing the same song and getting people moaning to you why you're not playing that song. And I don't take CDs off people unless I know those people. But people don't look after their CDs properly anyway. I mean, I don't look after my own. What I'm meaning is, they'll hand CDs to me, expect them to, they won't come back at the end of the night. I've had people come to me and saying, "Where's my CD?" Well, I don't know. Why didn't you come? You waited till now, till I'm packing away before you came for it. Those are the issues. Oh yeah, transport. Well, actually, let's talk transport. Transport. I'm visually impaired, but let's talk transport. When you volunteer or you do something for somebody, there's still a few piss takes with transport. It's still an issue. The last gig I did wasn't an issue because I got a taxi back. But still, when I got home, it was, why couldn't you get the bus? Why couldn't I get the bus? I'll tell you why I couldn't get the bus. I had 2 PA speakers, decks, a suitcase, and a box of records. Are you having a laugh? And I shouldn't have said it really. Why didn't I get the bus? I'll tell you for why. But I get all these questions asked.
Alert. Low battery. Close. Button. Prism line.
Just
BT
hang on a
Contact
second
Minu
while
Morglo
I,
46x46. Button.
Why get a charger? I hate it when family transport me. Like, people like my own mummy transporting me, because she'll say, "Oh yeah, I'll take you to a gig, that's all fine. Why have I got to take all this stuff in my car?" I'm like, excuse me, you said you'd take me and bring me back with all my gear, and now you're moaning because you, hold on, I need the plug. Yeah, you're moaning because you said you would drive me to and from the gig with my gear. If you said you're going to take me to a gig, and I said, I've stressed it, and I was like, well, if you've got a problem, I'll get a taxi. No, I'll pick you up with all your gear. Right. And then, when I get picked up with all my gear, I get the same thing. So, I really hate it when it's family. Like, even when one of my sisters took me once, "Stephen, why aren't you ready?" "Well, I'm bringing all my gear up." "I didn't think you were going to take all this gear." "Well, you said you were going to take me with all the gear. I told you." And that's the problem with family taking you. And they say they want to take you with the gear, when really all they want to do is take you there and bring you back. That's no problem for them. But it's just one of them things. So, and by the way, I'm going to stress that I'm not getting paid on Big O Live. I mean, people give you beans and send you gifts and all that shit. But hopefully, there will be a way that I can earn earn money on stream. That way we can go to stuff. But I am going to do a podcast, a proper podcast where I do stuff. I'm doing the Imaginary Friends stuff, which is just a blog, me and my imaginary friends, Andy here, all of that stuff. I wanted to do the video side because there isn't a lot of YouTube videos to talk about it, and we want to do some educational stuff. I've been collecting coins, but not collecting coins like people collect them. I've been collecting coins to play with them. So anyway, I'll talk about that in a second. But getting back to the whole DJ Megatron thing, I'm going to tell my parents that I've decided that I'm going to work the whole DJ Megatron thing. And the first thing, and I'm going to do mixes to promote people. The first mix I'm Rachel and Anne's salon, to promote what they do. I'd like to try and get some royalty-free music, but it's going to be kind of chilled and mellow, and I don't know what I'm going to do for that, but hopefully, yeah, it might just be what I normally play. But, yeah. I'm also thinking that I would also like to try and get some more stuff for the. I'm going to try and see if I can get some kettlebells as well. So I can. I need some space for that bar though. They had that outside, but I mean, you need some space to do weightlifting, really. There isn't enough space. And I do bang weights. Not on purpose, but I do bang them. And that's why it's good to have an actual gym environment. You've got enough space to bang any weights if you're not worried about having to bang any other machines that are in your way or whatever. But I do need to talk to the folks about actually doing the whole DJ Megatron thing and trying to do a couple of big go lives. Not every week, but I do want to build a bigger cash machine out of wood. Massive cash machine. it's going to be a massive cash box, but if I actually build one, it'd be really cool. Anyway, the other things. Oh yeah, and the other thing that I wanted to do was, yeah, the YouTube description is going to change because this channel is more of a pretend and play channel. I do stuff about my business on here, but I talk about my business. The Kids Alive videos, there aren't going to be many. I'm still going to collect Kids Alive magazines because I love the magazines. I still collect them. But I'm doing other things. Plus, I've got a friend who I'm going to talk with about something. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I finished my drink. If this thing works, then yeah. What?
50%. Empty list. Empty rear but end 0 end.